Welcome in, everybody. Okay, wait for people to come in, and hopefully my internet behaves itself. Hi, Samantha. If you want your link, drop Samantha, and please only do it once. Type in the word family. I believe that's... Let me go in and make sure Nightbot is... should be... yeah. Let me just make sure here. Hi, Aisha. We'll just wait a little bit. How's everybody doing? What's in your cup and what's on your hook or needles? I am currently drinking some coffee and I am crocheting. It's called a kimono, and I'll show it and stuff here in a little bit after we get a few more people um here in the chat. Yeah, I've been crocheting a shawl as well, but that one I'm just kind of taking my time on it. And plus, I've been working on the All in the Family mandala blanket as well. I am up to round 30, I believe. So, so how was everybody's Christmas? I hope it was good. Oh, you're gonna do the the knitted blanket? Ah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would like to learn to knit, but right now, that's on the back burner for me. Um, it's just not the right timing for me right now. So, but eventually I will. So, yesterday for Christmas Day, it was just me and my husband. We went over to my parents' house and spent the day. Hi, Pam. Spent the day with them. And my dad fixed up ham, and we had mashed potatoes and gravy, and we had pumpkin pie for dessert, and actually it was kind of nice and everything to have it just the four of us, and it was nice and quiet and um relaxing. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I know and stuff. I feel bad that I haven't done a live anything this month or really done much um with my channel this month, but between with my migraines and then my internet kind of acting up, it just so I decided, you know what, this is the last Monday of the month of the year. I decided, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna do a live and just see how it goes. So but but yeah, and so for the blanket for the calendar for next year, I've think I've got my colors, my yarn. Um, I think I've picked out at least and everything decided for January. I'm just waiting for Miss Jeannie and V to do their video tutorial on the blanket. I can then I'll be able to get started on it. So then I still need to figure out how. And welcome to my channel. And what's in your cup, what's on your hook or needles. And if you're new here, if you don't mind, letting us know where you're from and if you crochet or knit or both, or if you're neither one, what type of craft or what you do. Angela, Angie B, Christina, Wicked Granny, and Wicked Granny is drinking water and she's going to fix herself a cup of coffee. What type of crafting do you do? Because I crochet and I do paper crafts. And I am slowly getting into doing some incorporating some mixed media as well. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Jen. Hey, Kay. Hey, Elizabeth. In no specific crafts, probably what they used to call trash to treasure stuff. Haven't had much time for it lately, though. Oh, well, I make um the paper crafts that I um have gotten into is junk journals. Hey, Angie. Oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I forgot to do. Let me pin. Let me go ahead and it's VJ. Hey, Nene. Yes, Bonnie. It slows the chat down. Okay, there's the link, and I'm gonna pin it. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Maribel. So I pinned the link to the top of the chat. So if anybody wants to come up and share what they've been working on, or if they just want to come up and join me and chat. Michelle, if you want your channel drop, type in the word family. And then Nightbot should drop your link. I went to my local Dollar Tree today, and I found there was something in Pacific that I was looking for, and I couldn't uh, find it, but there is another Dollar Tree close by that I'm gonna check tomorrow, and hopefully they will have it. But I did find something, and stuff. But there was something though that I did find that I would like to show you guys. Um, Angie, my fairy treasures, are you still here? Because I know you would want to see this. And there was something else that I also picked up there, but I'm gonna show. It's a surprise for someone. Look, Angie. That's There we go. There's that one. And then there's those two. And then and then to add to my collection of pins that I already have. Yeah, I knew you would. Yeah, I have a lot of those. Hey, Miss Lisa. Lisa knits. So, like I said, so hey Nana Michelle. Yeah, yeah, those just scream Angie for sure. Thank you, Sierra Stitch Sanctuary. And like I said, if anybody would like to come up, the link is up at the top. Bonnie, you could have stuck those in my box. Why did you throw them away? Okay, Pam. Let me see here. Or have too many pins, Bonnie. It's Jeannie. We've got someone in the basement.
What
Hey,
up?
Pam.
Hey, hey. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good.
How's the weather?
Cold. Hey, Sierra. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, it's cold here. It's been snowing all day. Hey, Wicked Granny. Hush, Lisa. But to be fair, when it's nice and hot here, it will be cold there. So
Yeah.
maybe not as cold as it is here, but still, it'll be cold.
Yeah.
So here's the glove I made. I made my fingers longer. You don't have to solo me.
Oh, okay.
I still have to weave in the ends, and I made this part too big. It was too tight to start out with, so I went up 2 hook sizes, and I should have just went up 1. And I made my fingers longer instead of just the little nubbies. So, Bonnie, that's my goal every year. And I fail miserably every year.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. Yeah, these are a bag o' day tutorial. Right, Sierra? Same here. Yep. I figured I got all my Christmas makes done, so I was going to make something for myself. So I've got 1 glove.
Hi, Miss Diane.
Now I have to do the other one. Right, Bonnie? Y'all would be so proud. I went to Hobby Lobby today and Walmart, and I did not buy any yarn. Even though that's what I went for, I didn't buy any. Mainly because neither one of them had the color that I was looking for, but I still managed to not buy any.
Yeah, I went to Walmart today and I didn't buy any yarn. I almost did.
Well, I went to buy, my friend gave me this ear warmer headband thingy that she's got, and she wanted a scarf to match it. It only had one skein of the camouflage. And Hobby Lobby didn't have it, and neither did Walmart. So if that's not long enough, I'll just have to order some. It's like wingspan right now, but that's not really long for a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Bonnie, I need to get rid of tons of stuff. I haven't. But I am going to do Bridget's de-stash my stash, or bust my stash, or shop my stash, or whatever she's calling it. I need to go rewatch her video. So. That's a good idea, Sierra. She said she's waiting on the New Year sales when they get rid of old stock to restock her yarn. So, kick off my shoes. Oh, me. But Hobby Lobby did have some good sales going on. If anybody's needing Christmas stuff, it's 75% off, which has been 75% off for a while, but I got some really cute tins. And I'm not sure if my girl checked me out right, because I had a bag full of stuff, and she's like, it's $11 and some odd change. The lady behind me goes, that's a lot of stuff for $11. I was like, yep, I'm not going to argue with her. I mean, everything I got was on clearance, but still.
Yeah.
It just didn't seem like it was the right amount, but I mean, most everything I got was like regular price, like $5. So, I mean, it's probably right. It just seemed really low. But.
Okay. Well, finally, my phone let me log into my PayPal, and I got a super chat.
Woo! Yay!
So this is for Miss Angie, my fairy treasures. So this is for you, Angie. Oh.
I need to do a little video. I just haven't. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Mona.
There's
Mona says nothing better than a sale. That's right. I like a good sale. And Walmart had all their stuff 50% off. So. And I don't know if all the Walmarts have them, but I didn't see these during the season. But they have Nutcracker wax warmers. They were half price. They were $7 or $7.50. So I had to get one of those. Got one for me, one for my friend. And since I still haven't found her Nutcracker that I bought her for Christmas last year at the sale to give to her this year, I called her today and I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you because I know I'm not going to be able to find it next year. Maybe between now and then I'll find the other Nutcracker. Sierra said she got 4 skeins of the Amigo Extra or XL yarn, a lucky bag, and some stitch markers. And in the lucky bag, she felt very lucky because she got 4 skeins of the Manarola yarn. Cool. Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't order from Hobie this year. Well, this Black Friday. I ordered from them this year, just not this month. But I do like their yarn.
Yeah.
Cool. She said that's how she's been saying it. Good. Awesome. Yeah, I did my first Hobie order at this time last year. Well, Black Friday weekend last year was my first ever Hobie. I think that's when it was.
Well,
and now you'll have to go play bingo. They do bingo on Monday. Oh, it was today, wasn't it?
No, they didn't have it today.
Okay, because of the holiday. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, I didn't get an alert. Yeah, they normally on Mondays they do bingo, and you just open the app and it does it all by itself, and then you win points to get stuff.
Yeah, I know. I was going like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, no, they said they were not going to be. That last Monday was their last Monday for the year. It wouldn't be until January. So I double checked the app, and sure enough, it shows for next Monday.
Did you say friend is the link drop?
Family.
Oopsies, my bad. I was fixing my sandwich when you said that. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, Christina, I do. I just my link should drop here in a second. There it is.
But yeah, I'm gonna be I got this pattern off of from Hobie. It's one of their free patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the All Seasons Kimono.
Uh-huh.
And here, let me make myself solo.
Okie dokies.
And that's what it looks like.
I like that.
And it's done all in it's all one piece. And then you stitch it up on the side.
Okay.
And then the yarn I'm using, it's the Hobie Lollipop yarn. And I am using the color number 13, which is...
Oh, that'll be pretty. That's a good neutral, like a neutrally look, yeah.
Yeah. So...
I gotta count for a second. I haven't tried any of the Hobie patterns. Have you made any of them before?
I'm trying to think. No, I think this is my first one.
I don't even think I've gone to look at them. I've seen them, like other people that have made them, and I've seen them like during bingo. But I've never gone to check them out. I need to. Because there's been a couple on bingo that I've seen, or that they've shown on, like on Facebook and stuff, that look like they're pretty neat. Especially some of the sweaters. All right, Sierra.
Hey, Dawn P. Thank you, Dawn. Don't forget the thummies, everybody, please.
I was watching back my live from the other night when we all paused to mess with Bob. And it just made me laugh. And then when you froze, and I'm like, we've got 2 Margies.
I know. I'm like, please, internet, work tonight.
Well, if we suddenly disappear, everybody will know why. The powers of the internet.
Yeah. But yeah, I've kind of felt bad that I haven't done a live and hadn't done very many videos this month. But like I was saying earlier, it's up between my migraines and then with my internet, I'm just like,
Right.
but I decided and said, you know what? I don't care. Tonight I'm going to push through it and I'm doing it because it's the last Monday of the month, last Monday of the year, and I'm going to do it.
So is your head hurting you tonight?
No, actually, it's if it's knock on wood, it's not
Bad.
bothering me tonight.
We're good.
And you see who's in my
That's
recliner?
what I was gonna say. Is your Poochie sitting back there?
Yeah, she's in my recliner.
Thank you, Mona. Yeah, most of my videos this month have been singing videos. I kind of slacked on the crafting. That wasn't my intention, but that's what happened. So,
Yeah.
but
But
did you finish your scarf?
no, I'm still working on it. But this is
Ooh,
what
I love those colors.
my mandala blanket is looking like so far.
Ooh, I love those colors. Bright and springy.
So I think I've got 20 more rounds to go and I'll be done with it.
Cool. I made that for my friend's, my friend's daughter's wedding. That's what I made for her for their wedding. It's a fun pattern.
Mm-hmm. But you definitely have to make sure you keep your count.
Oh yeah. So Jen, is that bolero? Is it one of the the little short jacket thingies? She said she made the Barbara Bolero by Hobie.
Okay.
I'll have to check it out.
Thank you, Wicked Granny. Thank you, Angie.
Yeah, I like those colors. What yarn are you using?
That is, what is it? It is, I love this yarn from Hobie. I mean, Hobby Lobby.
That to me is a really soft acrylic. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is that it gets kind of peely or fuzzy, but I don't mind it. I use it for a lot of stuff.
No, it is really, really soft. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait till I finish it so I can be able to.
And it's like, that's like the closest like craft store to me. So I tend to go there a lot because it's closer than Michael's and Joann's. Because I have to actually like make a trip to go to those. But to Hobby Lobby, I can just run over during my lunch break.
Yeah, no, for me and stuff, it's about a 50-minute drive
To Hobby Lobby.
to Hobby Lobby.
See, that's about what it is for me to get to Michael's or Joann's. Well, maybe about 45 minutes to Michael's and probably a little bit further to get to Joann's. Well, thank you, Mona, for stopping in.
Bye, Mona. But yeah, no, Michael's is the closest.
I like I like Michael's. I think I like it a little bit more than Joann's. But Joann's, if I can find stuff online and pick it up in the store, usually has some really good deals if you do it that way, like sale
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah. We used to have a Joann's here locally, but they closed. So now the closest then we used to have there used to be a Joann's there near where the Hobby Lobby is, and they closed that one. So now the closest Joann's is like 2 hours away from me.
Oh wow.
And I went into that one time and I wasn't impressed.
Well, that's how the one is like on the other side of Nashville. From the outside, it looked like it was going to be like brand new. When I met Saf from Saf Stitched, we met at that Joann's. And it was from the outside, like I said, it looked great. It looked new, but on the inside, it was so small, and all the aisles were like crammed together, and they didn't have very much yarn at all. Like it was the smallest
Mm-hmm.
yarn section at a Joann's I've seen. But now the one that I normally go to has a huge yarn section. And I videotaped it the last time I was there. I just haven't edited the video to put it up, but it's a huge yarn section. So I mean, I really do like it when they have a good sale. It's just the one in Nashville is just not great.
Yeah, this one was kind of like a little in like a little mall, little shopping little center,
Mm-hmm.
and it was small, and it yeah, it just wasn't very good. I wasn't impressed with it at all.
Yeah, the one that Saf and I went to, like if we had in one of the yarn aisles, or like where they had all the hooks and stuff, you couldn't even get two buggies up the same aisle. Like if you had met somebody coming at you, we wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, it was bad. So I was like, well. So do you have big plans for the week?
I've got a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I gotta go to my dermatologist. I've got every 2 weeks I've been going into my dermatologist because I've got some moles that I've been having removed,
Mm-hmm.
and the last two that was removed, she actually did it to where they had to have a few little stitches.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go on Thursday, they'll remove those stitches, and then I've got one more on my right arm that she needs to remove. And then in January, I go in. Hey, Melanie.
Hey,
Um,
Melanie.
in January, so then I go in. I've got one that's on the bottom of my right foot.
Mm,
They had taken a little piece to send it off to have it checked,
right.
and it's not cancerous or anything right now, but they said that it could potentially on down the road um, develop into cancer.
Right.
So on the 10th of January, I go in and they'll actually remove it. So I'll have stitches in the bottom of my foot.
Oh, that sounds lovely. But better to get rid of it now before it turns into something worse.
Yeah.
I've got several I need to go have looked at. I need to schedule the appointment and go.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
so
they're
I
not
got,
giving me any trouble or anything, but I just know that I need to get them. I haven't had them
yeah.
checked in a long time, which I used to get them checked pretty regular, and they're just plain old moles. But nothing. They're not abnormal or anything, but still.
Yeah.
With technology changing and everything, I need to just go get them checked to make sure that they're still just
Yeah.
moles.
Yeah, she just didn't like the way that they looked.
Right.
And
Well, and the one on the bottom of your foot would probably be aggravating.
actually, so that one never did bother me and
Oh,
everything
wow.
because it was flat
Oh, okay, yeah.
and everything. So it never did bother me. But I never did really pay any attention to that one. But my husband did comment and stuff, said that, yeah, that since we've been married and stuff, he noticed and stuff that, yeah, it has um, changed in size and shape. I'm like, oh, it has? I never really did anything. I go, it's been there as long as I can
Right.
remember. And everything, I never did think anything of it. I just thought, okay, well, maybe it's like a birthmark or something like that. I never really did
Right.
anything, but for some, she just didn't like the way it looked. And she's in with her husband. It's her and her husband and the practice and stuff. So she had her husband come in and look at it, and he goes, "Yeah, no, 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 we need to," and stuff. So he was the one that actually did the took the sample and stuff, and he's going to be the one that's going to actually remove it. I had one on my back that he had removed, and then one on my left arm. She had removed it, but then he went in and took a little bit more of the surrounding area
Mm.
because that one on my left arm came back as pre melanoma.
Oh,
So
wow.
we
Okay.
wanted to take a little bit more just to make sure that they got everything.
Well, it
And
sounds like you're going to, sounds like the doctors you're going to are very thorough, so that's good.
yeah,
Very good.
yeah. So
Well, did you get any good craftiness for Christmas?
um nah, no, not really. And so me and my husband, we didn't really exchange any gifts or anything. My parents gave me and my husband each a gift card and everything because things are kind of tight, especially for my parents because their only income is their Social Security, and I think they've got a little bit of a retirement, but not much. So things are
Right.
kind of tight for them. And then plus two and stuff, my mom just recently was in an accident, so her car got totaled
Oh, wow.
and stuff. So they're down to just my dad's old pickup. So
Hey, Granny D.
I'm still here, just half asleep and trying to crochet. Granny.
I've done that. I'll be sitting here. I'll be like, oh, it's a commercial. I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. Next thing I'm like, I'm done. Then I'm like, what have I done? What have I crocheted? What have I done? I tried to watch after Cynthia's live the other night when I went to bed. I was like, I'm gonna watch her opening video, and I tried to watch it like 4 times, and I'd blink really slow apparently, and then it would be like 10 minutes in the video, so I'd back it up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay awake. I'm gonna watch it. The next thing I know, I'm right back to where I was just at, and I have no idea what happened. I was like, dadgum. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to watch it when I'm awake because I wanted to see that llama with the tail, but no, her tape measure.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, well, I'm just gonna have to
Oh,
go
that
back and
is.
watch it.
Oh gosh, that is so cute.
So I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, and then I just haven't made it back over there to watch it, but I will. My thing says I watched it. I sent my friend a TikTok earlier because my friend shared it on Facebook. And it's one of those that don't be holding anything hot because you're going to slosh it all over you because, like, you're just watching it thinking it's going to be, and then something, like, jumps out at you. So I had to send it to her. So she is replying to it, I'm sure. So I can't watch it. I was like,
Hey, Pixie Stitch.
hey, hey.
Hey, Sonja.
Who else we got?
Yes, Granny D, you did say hey earlier. You did say howdy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Deanna. Mm-mm. Hey, Veronica. Okay, I think I said hey to everybody. If I didn't say hey to you, I'm sorry. Hey. There's what I'm making. There's my next one. It's a really stretchy fabric doing it in the back loops. I was going to do it in orange, but it was a 4-weight, and so she does hers in a 3. So I thought, well, let me make it like she did first, and then I'll tweak it.
Yeah.
But I had to go find a. My G hook was too tiny. The H was too, or the J was too big. So I'd ordered one of those G Plus from Furls. So I grabbed it to see, because it's between the two. To see how it did. I had never used Susan Bates hooks. And I got this set from, I want to give away, Sharon sent me these. So I thought, well, I'll try the Susan Bates. They're not bad. I don't mind them. It was the first time, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever worked with them. I don't remember owning them because usually I just have a boy because that's just what was most common around here. What Walmart sold, so that's what I had.
Yeah. But I think it's that when I learned to crochet, I think that's all there ever was Susan Bates.
Oh, really? Around here, most common is boy. I could get boys pretty much anywhere. Yes, ma'am, Granny D, it's the 4.5 because the Susan Bates, the G was a 4, I think. I got to get it in the light just right. Yeah, the G is a 4, and then the H is a 5, and so I'm like, well, let me try. When Furls had their buy 3 get 2 or whatever, I got the orange ones when they were going on clearance. So I was like, let me get a G plus. So I had that middle size. Christina says, I love Susan hates hooks. Bates. LOL. Auto incorrect, as Miss Granny D says. So how long are you staying on tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Just till whenever?
Yeah. Hi, Regina.
Hey, Regina. Because I was going to say, somebody else could just pop up on the panel and hang out with us if you're going to be on a while.
Yeah, I'm going to be on for a while.
If anybody wants to come and sit and stitch with us. Oh, that's cool, Deanna. She said she had only ever had boy, and she got the Susan Bates interlock set for Christmas, and she loves them. My friend says, she says, you got me. I threw my phone across the room on that video. I sent it to 3 people. I sent it to my son, and then the girl I work with, and then my best friend. But I did the same thing. I mean, I almost dropped my phone on the floor, landed in my lap. Oh. Yep, Granny D says she got 5 of those solar flares too, and she gave all away but one. I got some of the bigger sizes, but I've given away one of them, but I still have the others. They're hanging out, but I probably will. Bye,
Okay,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Veronica said she likes both the boys and the Bates hooks. Just depends on the yarn. Yeah, and that's what I do. I switch them out. I wanted to hate furls. I really did, but I really, really love them. I wanted to hate them because of the price, but I really love the Odysseys, and I was super sad that they didn't have the Odysseys in stock for all the Christmas sales because I wanted to get some more of the different sizes. But I figure maybe they'll be restocking soon. I guess they're like everybody else, short-handed and hard to get stock to make stuff. Supplies, I guess.
Well, when I first learned to crochet, I think I was only like 8 or 9, which that would have been like the mid to late 70s. And I think it's a pretty much, well, at least here locally and stuff, I think the only type of hooks had and stuff was, I think it was either the Susan Bates or the boys. I'm not sure. I think it was Susan Bates.
I probably still have my first crochet hook somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it was a boy just based on the coloring of it. But it was a J hook, and it was, I mean, this is the Susan Bates, but it looked basically just like this. It was just a hook. But it was a J hook, and that's the only one I had. So if I wanted it to be looser, then I just had to crochet looser. If I wanted it to be tighter, I crocheted it tighter.
Yeah. And I think the size hook I mainly used and stuff was the H.
Yeah. And I guess because I learned how to crochet with a J, that's just, I mean, I didn't know there were any other sizes. And then I remember somebody gave me like maybe an I, and I was making a blanket. So I made one son's blanket with a J and the other one with the I. And I'm like, man, this blanket's taking forever. And plus I crochet really tight. So with those, just because my grandmother told me my tension needed to be a little tighter. So I overcompensated. Made it very tight. So, but Veronica, I ordered them last year around, when they had a sale, the furls. I was looking back. I thought it was Black Friday, but it wasn't. It was Valentine's Day. They had a sale. And so that's when I ordered them last year. That was my Valentine's present to myself, was a furls hook. And I ordered one Odyssey and one Streamline. And with the Odyssey, I crochet more of a natural stitch tension that matches most of the patterns. So I don't crochet as tight with it. But because I tried to make a hat with one using my normal stitch count, and it's ginormous. I was like, I need to use my smaller hook. Okay, cool. So.
Yeah.
But my favorite hooks, that I use them, like before I got the furls, my favorite hooks are the ones you can get at Hobby Lobby. I've got one right here. These here. I love these.
Yeah, I've got it. I ended up with a couple of those.
And I got one because I needed that in between size between the K and the L, the 7mm. And so I bought one because they had it, and it was cheap. It was like $4, I think, or less. And so, but I was like, I'm going to hate this because it's a plastic hook. But I mean, I absolutely love them. So I have a whole set of those because I was buying them up when you could get the Yarnology half price every other week, and then they just quit doing that again. So I'm hoping they'll bring that back at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Or even if they would do it like every month or every other month or something. So, but let's see. Hey, Vicky. I haven't tried that one yet, Granny D. She says she's got the alpha. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried any of the wooden ones. Just because all the wooden hooks that I've tried like really snag the yarn, but I think it's just I just had cheap wooden ones or bamboo. So Veronica, me too, she says she always has to go up a hook size. Mine is so tight. Like if I'm crocheting with my boy or my Hobby Lobby hooks, I go up 2 hook sizes usually. Except for like if I'm doing a crystal pattern, usually I only have to go up 1 hook size. But if I'm doing any of like the Yarn Inspiration Red Heart patterns, I usually have to go up 2 hook sizes. So me too, Vicky. I like the ones with the grippies. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have one in here. Yeah, these. My boys with the little grippies. I like the fatter ones. I mean, I can use a regular one, but I prefer the ergonomic ones with the fatter handles.
Yeah, I think since I've gotten the hooks with the grip on them and stuff, I haven't used just a regular metal one.
Well, for anybody that's wanting to try furls, when you get if you try the streamline, just be aware it is slippery. It's like a slippery little sucker when you first, because especially if you're used to using the ones like this that have a little bit of a grip to them. This is slick. It's just pure resin. It has no grip to it at all. So you just gotta adjust how you're holding it. Because the first project I made with it, I dropped it several times because it was slippery. Mm-hmm. I mean, not really slippery, but it was slippery to me because I wasn't used to it being like that. So. Ooh, what are you talking about, Melanie? Let me scroll back up. That sounds cool. The bamboo. She says she got a set of bamboo crochet hooks with the filament on them, and they came with a matching stitch marker, so you'll know which hook matches your work. So, like, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Gritty D says she started buying the cheaper wooden ones with furls, and she liked them and the Odysseys, and then she switched to the resin. Or she thinks she likes resin best. I love the Odysseys. I think it's just because I like a metal hook. But yep. Yeah, Vicky's saying you can use the pencil grips. I have bought those. She's saying, the pencil grips you can get in the office supply section will fit on your straight hooks like this. So you can add a grip to it.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, those little rubber grips that go in a pencil.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. Yeah. Regina, I think you would. I like the weight of it. I didn't think I would at first, Like I said, I was thoroughly prepared when I ordered them. I was like, "You're gonna hate these. You're gonna hate these. You're gonna hate these." Mainly because I didn't want to love them because of the price, but I really like them. Hey, Jen, but I like them. I do. I do. So I'm hoping they get some more of the Odysseys in. I mean, they have some in. They just don't have the size that I want.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I have an I and I have a K. K is always usually my go-to in most hooks.
Yeah.
Followed closely by a J. But I think with the furls, J is going to be my go-to since I crochet looser than I do with all my others. Veronica says she needs to get some of those grips and try the polymer clay. I bought some clay. I just haven't tried it because I wanted to make my own grippies with it. But
yeah, I haven't tried actually using the hooks yet. I should try them out, but I've gotten a couple of the hooks and stuff from V. I won them.
mm-hmm.
And
With the clay ones.
uh-huh. And I need to try them out and see if I like.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I bought the clay. I just haven't tried it. Granny D says she thinks she likes the resins because they're just so pretty. They are. They are pretty.
Sure, Veronica, go ahead.
Hey, Chandra. I'll text my cousin back. He's wanting us to do a reaction video. He wants me to go on his channel with him and do like a reaction video, and then like he'll come on my channel and do a reaction video because we were gonna start one together, and then we decided we're just gonna go back and forth. But so he was asking me if I'd watched this movie, and I'm like, nope. He's like, don't watch it, don't Google it, don't go find out anything about it. He's like, we're gonna do a reaction video, and I'm like, okay. Okay.
Okay, Regina says don't buy the Susan Bates brand grips because they are made for tiny hooks, possibly steel hooks. The grips don't fit their larger hooks.
Okay. But the pencil grips that you can get in the office supply section, they fit these hooks. They fit the standard hooks pretty well because they're the smaller. I mean they're pencil size.
Yeah.
Veronica said she just wanted to say she's going to be drawing the winner of her giveaway in about 2 to 3 hours if anyone would still like to enter. Cool. That is right. Yes, type family and it will drop your link. There she goes. Let me go. I think I subscribed. I think I'm already subscribed. Let me go check.
Yeah, I think I am too.
No, I subscribed the other night. Now, why am I not subscribed now? Okay. Now I'm subscribed again. It does that sometimes.
I know. So I know my subscriber count will be up, and then next thing I know and stuff, it's way back down again. And
Same. Yeah, like I was at, I don't know, 9 something, and then, like say it was like 38, And then the next day I went to look, it was at 36. And the next day it was back to 38 and then down to 37. So I don't even know. I'm just like, well, I figure YT will let me know when I reach my next milestone.
Yeah. And then I had over 1,500 watch hours. Now I'm back down below. I'm like, what?
Yeah, my like I'll get emails and I'll say my watch hours are like this crazy ridiculous number, and then I'll go to my channel and it'll be something different. But I think the emails I get tell me my total watch hours from when I started my channel. So what I do is I go to my well, what's it called? YouTube Studio. And I go up in the corner and I change it from the last 30 days to 365 days, and I just see what my watch hours are from there. But I'm not anywhere near enough watch hours to monetize. So even when I reach 1K, I'm still not going to be able to monetize for a while.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I'm
So
the
I've got
same
this.
way, because I entertain, because the last time I looked and stuff, I was below 1,500 watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, gee, I still got a long ways to go.
Yeah,
As far as
same.
watch hours.
I think I'm up to around 2,000 watch hours, but I've got to do some other stuff. So
Yeah. But I figure instead, come January, when I start doing more videos and start doing my lives more consistently, I think that'll
it'll help. And I've got some stuff that I'm rolling out in January that, because I'm like, I've got to do more videos. I've got to put more videos out in order to get, which right now, my goal for this last year was at least one video a week, and I've done that. And that's what was my goal was last year. So as long as I can, so this year my goal is one video a week plus which I added the live. I wasn't going to add it until the beginning of the year, but I went ahead and added it back in October. But I have another thing that I'm going to add come January. So thanks, Melanie. But Melanie's always saying smiles. Oh, Veronica says she made it to over 400 family members tonight. Woohoo!
All right.
Yeah.
But I figure slow and steady wins the race. So
Exactly. Hey, Angela.
But I figure I'll get there when I get there.
Exactly. Yep. Yes, Melanie, smiles. Smiles, everyone, smiles. Every time I say that, though, it makes me think of Fantasy Island.
Oh, I love that show.
Yep.
Zip-plane.
Yeah, but every time she posts that, that's what I think. I just walk around and that's every time I read when she says that smiles, it's smiles, everyone smiles with his white suit.
Uh-huh.
What did I think of Bob?
Tattoos were like zip-plane.
Regina said, "What did we think of Bod's new poncho pattern?" I think it's gorgeous. I like all the texture in it. I had just made her Carolina one, and then she came out with that one. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, I need to go and check out her stuff. I've been focusing on planner stuff and trying to get my goals and my budget stuff set up and everything for this next year, because they finally have finalized my retirement stuff, so now I can actually know exactly what my monthly amount's going to be and
Right. Well, that's
all of that
good.
stuff.
Well, that's good.
So,
Yeah, not knowing makes it hard to plan.
yeah, because I was just getting kind of an interim check just so I'd be getting something
Right.
and stuff. So they finally finalized everything. So now I know exactly how much I'm going to be getting. And so now I can actually start planning out my budget and figure things out.
Mm-hmm. Veronica knows the one with the armholes is the Carolina one. She's got a new one that just came out like in the last day or two. I'll tell you what it's called. Hold on. If my phone will cooperate. But that's good. I'm glad they've got you all set up now or situated.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Bag o' day. It is called it's called an easy crochet poncho, but it's called the Granny Connection poncho. And she put it out 2 days ago. Let me see if it'll show. Oh, it's got to show all the ads. Let's see. Skip. Pause. It looks like this.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty.
And it has some textured stitches in it. And, it's got some granny stitch, in it. But, yeah, it has a lot of really cool ones. So I might have to make one just because. See, I like to make stuff that I can wear for myself. Oh, where did I put my thing? Oh, there it is. It's texting my cousin back, and I lost my project. There it is. I found it. My cousin does lighting for concerts and stuff. So he's wanting to find something he can do that's closer to home. Which, when the pandemic hit, he started working for a club in downtown Nashville, but I think he's going to get back into. Well, he hasn't decided what he wants to do, but.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Veronica? My list of to do is super long. Projects I want to make super duper long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want to make a sweater. The problem is I don't want sweaters that are worked this way. I don't want vertical sweater. I don't want horizontal stripes. I want vertical.
Mm-hmm.
So I made like a vest thing, which I used another Bag O' Day pattern, one of her dress patterns, but instead of seaming it up the middle, it was the one that she made. And it's the big long, it's like one long strip, and then you sew it in the back and in the front. Kind of like the one you're making from Hobie.
Mm-hmm.
But So I made it into like a vest, but I want to make like a sweater. I guess if I made it in a solid color, it really wouldn't matter if it's vertical, worked vertically or horizontal.
Yeah.
And she's got that hooded, she's got like a hoodie on her channel. But I use a lot of her stuff. I use a lot of the Crochet Crowd. I use a lot of his tutorials. I mean, I can read a pattern, but a lot of times I don't feel like going and getting it unless I'm watching something, and then I'll go pull the pattern. But now that I have a high-speed internet at home, I just prefer opening, just watching it and getting what I need, and then moving on to another channel.
Yeah.
Veronica said her whip pile is getting kind of ridiculous. I hear you. I've never been one to just have one project going.
Oh, this is the first time I've had several things going at one time. Usually, I'm a one project person at a time.
I usually have several. Well, I usually have like a blanket going, and then I do smaller projects in between. Just depends.
But I guess now that since I'm retired and stuff, I've got more time.
Right. Well, I get bored making the same thing over and over, so I have to like mix it up. But I do love making blankets. But I think it's just because I like blankets. And I really like that Sophie's Universe. Are you doing that one?
No.
You know, one of the groups is doing that as a year-long project, but I've already made one. And then I've used that pattern in several other blankets that I've mashed together with other projects, but I like it. It's really pretty. But it's kind of holy. It's got like some holy spots in it, just the stitches that are holy. And for my blankets, I prefer not to have holy blankets unless it's going to be like for my blankets that I use on the couch that are just like throw blankets, because I don't like my toes to go through the holes. But if it's going like on a bed with like a sheet between, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just the ones that I use to the throws, I like them to be solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that last C2C blanket that I made, the kind of camo one.
Yeah.
That I ended up giving that one to my parents for Christmas.
Aw. I like the C2C stitch for blankets. It works up pretty quick. Christina says she wears her holy sweaters to church. Mm-hmm. Regina, you should give it a go. You know who's really if you want to make a blanket, like I would suggest if you want to start like with a center out blanket like that, watch Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. He has a lot of blankets that look like they would be really hard, but they're not. So I would suggest going with one of his, because the Sophie's Universe is not really hard, but the lady that does the tutorials, I mean, it's just long, and you could buy the pattern. The only thing, if anybody in here is wanting to make that, I must have skipped where she said it in the video, if she says it, but like when you get to the single crochet rounds, which are like way on the outside rounds, like towards like on out, but they're, if you go up a hook size, and it says that in the pattern, if you read it, like if you buy the pattern or read the pattern, which you don't have to buy it, the pattern is also available online for free. You just have to skip through all the ads. But Go up a hook size when you're doing the single crochets. Otherwise, it's going to pull in on itself, because I did not do that on my granddaughter's baby blanket, because that's what I used for her baby blanket. And in the video, she's like, don't worry if it's drawing in on yourself. It'll straighten out and lay flat. No, mine did not. But in the pattern, it suggests that you go up a hook size if you can't loosen up your tension. So I do want to make another one and loosen my and do that and go up the hook size so that it will lay flat. I just haven't done it. And for her blanket, I didn't use any of the pattern or any of the colors that it called for in the pattern. I just reached in the bag and grabbed out whatever color I grabbed, and that's the color I used. I just had a bunch of different baby yarns, baby weight yarns, 3s, and just used those. And also, Fiber Spider has some good patterns for blankets as well. Especially, let's see, does he have any like that though? These are mostly just like one stitch kind of blankets, but I do like his channel too for tutorials like that. I think I'm supposed to do 32 of these rows. I can't remember. I guess I could count it on the other one. I'm liking this hook with it though. I think this is going to give me a better... It's going to make the cuff a little tighter. All right, Sierra, enjoy your food. I have to go check out Joann's. My sister gave me a gift card for Joann's. So I'm going to have to go see what kind of sales Joann's has going on. See what I can find to buy. I think somebody was saying Joann's has a big, might have even been in this chat at the beginning, that Joann's has a big sale in January. But I don't know when it is. I think it's 32. I think it's 32. We'll find out. I'll have to go watch the video again. It's your puppy. What's your puppy's name?
The one that's in the recliner?
Yeah.
Emma.
Emma. Aww. She's comfy and snoozing.
I'm surprised she's not snoring loud.
I used to have a Cocker Spaniel that snored. He would lay like against the wall, and he would like, his face would get all like this on the wall, and he would put his legs up on the wall and sleep that way and snore. My lab, he snores every now and again, but not like my Cocker Spaniel used to. He snored pretty loud, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I had a pug, and she snored. But nothing compared to Emma, though.
I hear you, Regina. She said she wants to make herself a sweater, just gathering up the yarn to get it done. Yeah, I bought some yarn. I may just have to make me a coat of many colors sweater and just make sure it's all the same weight and just start pulling it off the shelves and making it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing Bridget's. I need to go watch her video and see what she's calling it. She's got like a hashtag that she wants us to use. Have you seen her video or have you seen her thing? Queen's Crest.
No, I haven't.
It's kind of like a. I don't think it's called De-Stash My Stash. I think it's something like Shop My Stash or De-Stash 2023 or something like that. But it's just, showing projects that you've made using just the yarn that you had in your stash. As of the beginning of the year, not what you bought in the new year. So. So, Veronica, what sweater pattern do you like? She said she loves making sweaters. Do you have a favorite pattern? Because I've looked at a lot of patterns for sweaters. And then it never fails. I'll find one that I like on Pinterest and then I'll click on it and it'll just be a picture or it'll take me to some random site that has absolutely nothing to do with the picture. So, and I don't mind paying for the pattern as long as it's going to be an easy to read pattern. So if somebody else has already done it, because sometimes you'll buy a pattern and it's like not easy to follow because they didn't really know what they were doing when they were writing the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's not very clear what you're supposed to do.
I just found out and stuff. My Chargers are in the playoffs. Yay!
Highly unlikely that the Titans are going to go on the playoffs.
Yeah, they played against the Colts tonight, and they beat them 20-3. I'm like, yes.
All right, I have 32. Now I got to make sure that's right. Yep, Melanie. I mean, usually I can try to figure it out, but I don't want to pay for the pattern. And like with clothing, it needs to be something where it's easily for me to adjust the size since I don't. Titans play Dallas Thursday, you believe. They could not give away tickets for the game a couple nights ago. Granted, it was like single digits, so they had dropped the price of tickets to like $10. I mean, and I like to watch football, but not single digits outside. I thought about it. I gave it consideration. Okay, Veronica. But now that I know that my crochet, even when I do a swatch, like even if I do like a gauge swatch, it still doesn't help when I'm making stuff. Oh, that's cool. She's got she did a Hirschner's yarn haul and she's going to make 4 sweaters. And she's going to do 2 will be knit and 2 will be crochet. I bought some books on clearance at Hobby Lobby back when they had their big clearance sale. And I can't remember if I bought any that had clothes in them. I wonder if any of them have a sweater in it. Regina said that's for the diehard football fans. Yeah, that's for the ones that are standing out there shirtless with their chest painted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought about it because, I mean, they were putting it out there on Facebook, $10, $12. But no, I don't know. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we went to a game and it started snowing on us. To what? My best friend's daughter is a football manager for college, and we went and watched the team she manages. We went and watched them play, and it started snowing, and it was freezing. But they were playing Tennessee, TSU, Tennessee State University, and Eddie George is the head coach for them. So, and they play at Titan Stadium, which is not called that, Nissan Stadium, but yeah. So we went and saw, but we were freezing our behinds off. So, and that was only like, it was like in the upper 20s, low 30s that day. So I can't imagine sitting out in single digit temps.
Mm-mm.
I mean, even with a snowsuit on, I still think it would have been too cold. Way too cold. Regina says she's a diehard football fan in her living room in her chair. Yes.
Same here, Regina.
I love football, but I do not love single digit temps outside. Now, maybe if they were in a dome that was heated.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, no.
No.
No. I like the safety and the comfort of my home.
But I mean, I have been to a Titans game in December, and it was cold, but not single digits cold. But that's what they were saying. They said they couldn't hardly give them away because it was going to be that, it was so cold. But nope. Mm-mm. So on that coffee or whatever you say it, is it buy you a cup of coffee? Does it just put money like on a gift card, or does it?
No, it's kind of like CashApp.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, to where the money's there, and then the person can then use it, can then transfer it over to their.
So you can just put it in your bank account or whatever.
Uh,
I
yeah.
hadn't checked into it, but I knew a lot of people were using it, but I just hadn't checked on that one yet.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's the same thing as like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and everything. Okay.
Yeah, but you can also put up have items that you could also sell that people can actually buy, or
Okay.
they can just donate cash.
Okay. I'll have to go check it out then. I saw it on your Nightbot thing, so I just hadn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
VJ, she also has coffee as well. I just haven't put up any merchandise or anything up on there yet.
Regina, have you seen the reruns of the Ice Bowl? I have not. I remember when that happened, but I haven't seen it. I'll have to go Google it. It just makes me cold thinking about it. My one of my friends, her son-in-law plays for the 49ers. Yep. So Kofi, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Is it Kofi or coffee?
Some people say Kofi, some people say coffee.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. Cool, cool. Regina says it's pronounced coffee. She pronounces it coffee. I'll have to go watch. I guess one of those things, like I had to go watch a bunch of different Hobie things to see how they say it. And it's funny because some of the people that actually work at Hobie and do the videos for them, some of them say hobby and some say Hobie.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's just whichever way you want to say it. But I think most of them are say Hobie because they went around one day and they were like having them say something, and a lot of them said it. I get, and they also did that the shapias yarn that looks like sheep's or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they went around and all of them, they had each one of them say shapias. So then I was like, how does it say? How are they saying it? I was like, shapias. Shapias.
Mm-hmm.
But I still say sheepkies. Like if I'm not looking at it, like I can say it. But if I'm like at Hobby Lobby and I see the little bundle that they sometimes have, I can't say it and I can't say it the way they want it to be said and look at how it's spelled.
Yeah.
So yeah, so but anyway. Well, I think I'm gonna hop down and because it's almost 10:30 here, and
Yeah.
go let the dog out again and go make and make my little cuff. Make sure I got the right thing, right amount. But thanks for letting me pop up on your panel.
No problem. Anytime.
So, well, I'll see y'all around the YT streets.
Hey.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably hop off here soon too, because my back is starting to kind of give me some fits.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go stretch out in bed, finish reading a book. I've been reading Julia Quinn, I think is her name. She wrote the Bridgerton series. So I read all of those, and now I'm reading, I think it's Julia Quinn. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, Julia Quinn. So if you like romance books set about royalty, she's good. But yep.
Hey, night, Melanie.
So, all right. Well, I will see y'all. If I don't see you before, I'll see you Thursday night.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Emma's stretching. Bye, Emma. She's like, whatever. Y'all woke me up. All right. See y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, and bye, Pam. Yeah, I think I am. Oh, thank you, Veronica. And where did I do that? And let's dance for Veronica, and then I will go check that, and then I will add ticket and stuff into the bucket. But let's go ahead and do a little dance for Veronica, Miss Pixie Stitch. So this is for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Veronica. And like I said and stuff, I will go check that out, and then I'll include include your tickets in the thing and stuff like that. So yeah. So let me hop over to there and check that out. Okay. Okay. Yep, I see it. And something. Okay, good night, Wicked Granny. Yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, with these, is carry these on into and include these in with um January's. So these will be part of January's donations. And so what I decided, and I know that there's a couple others that have decided to do the same thing, is for every dollar that you donate, that is how many times you get put in the thing. So there you go, Pixie Stitch. So if you give $1, you go in one time. If you give $1, whatever, um, you'll go in twice. If you give $4, then you go in 4 times, or so. So, so yeah. And then on the last Monday in January, then I will pick out of this bucket, and someone will get a little something, and it's just my way of saying thank you for supporting my channel, and being here and helping me out. So it's just my way to give back to you guys and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and for all of the encouragement that you guys give me. And you guys are family. And that's the reason why I picked that word to use for you guys to be able to drop your channel links, because you guys are family to me, and you guys have helped me out so much, not just on the channels, but you guys have helped me keep going, and encouragement with my crocheting and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate it a lot. And I want to do more for you guys on the channel. I want to be more consistent for you guys. More consistent as far as with doing the lives, doing more videos. I'm going to be doing more. I want to do more yarny type videos, more crafting type videos as well. So, and so I am open to any and all suggestions, ideas, or whatever. And if you guys do have any ideas or thoughts, suggestions, or anything, you guys can always leave them in the comments below my videos, or you can reach out to me via email, Facebook Messenger, on Instagram. I welcome any and all comments, suggestions. If there's something that you see any of my videos or anything and think of something that I could probably do differently or improve on, let me know. Because I'm here to learn and grow. Um, so, um, so yeah. You guys have helped me out, like I've said. You guys have helped me out so much. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for tonight. I've actually been here almost 2 hours and haven't had any problems. So I've had a lot of fun tonight. Had a lot of activity in the chat. I appreciate it. Again, thanks to Pam for coming up on the panel. And thanks to everybody. If I don't see you in the YouTube streets, stay safe, take care, Happy New Year, and as I always say, take care, be safe, take care of yourself, love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. Bye, everybody. See you guys in the YouTube streets. If not before, I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.